right, my lucky ducks, it's me, it's Ken, and we are doing that future fair thing here. Chelsea Industrial is the space, and it's a beautiful spring-ish day outside, and we're here and looking around, talking to galleries. So this is the Criss Collaborations, and what first drew me to the name was the great Peter Criss, former drummer of Kiss, and I said, let me talk to Erica Criss and ask, there is no relation, by the way, but Erica Criss is going to tell me all about this gallery and the space and being a curator of the artwork. So hey, Erica, what's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, yes, I'm Erica Criss, Criss Collaborations. I started this about 4 years ago.
Okay,
really
a pandemic creation?
Yes, right, sort of like 1 year, 2021, so still pandemic. But, you know, I've been working in the art world for like 12 years in nonprofits and decided I was leaving my job and starting my own thing, and I was going to support artists on my own. So one of the ways I do that is through curation, and I was very lucky enough to get accepted into Future Fair this year and be able to bring the amazing Leslie Bodsey and Katie Commodore.
So you have two artists?
Yes, two artists. The one you're looking at now, this tapestry, is done by Katie Commodore. They're actually her friends who pose for her. So she is taking, you know, photographs, you know, setting up these compositions. And then the tapestries are digitally woven. And then she does hand embroidery and embellishments on top.
So she did this one too?
So she did this one as well. And you can see like all of these like gems and stuff in here. It's very hard to see, you know, in pictures and stuff, but in person there's so much more embellished and elaborate. She also did these little watercolor paintings on ivory in the corner. And don't worry, it's ivory pincel. It was pre-banned ivory, I learned. So no one's gonna get in trouble here. And then the other artist in the booth is Leslie Bodsey, and she works with these large latex forms, and she's dripping resin on them, and then sort of letting these, it's like this was a large inflated balloon.
Really?
And yeah, she's poured resin, acrylics, and everything on top of it, and lets the balloon sort of like succumb to that pressure. And then, you know, all these sort of like things happen to her, right? Where the balloon starts to pucker and pull away, and totally transforming it.
Wild stuff.
Yeah.
So you said this is your first show?
First time at Future Fair.
First time at Future Fair. What do you think of this show?
I love it, personally.
What are these? Who did these?
This is Leslie Bodsey as well.
Also Leslie.
This is cast resin. It started actually as a 3D printed sculpture, and then we worked with a woman, Karen Atta, who is very famous in New York. Yes, right? This, you can tell this is a balloon, right?
No, but this reminds me of the Darth Vader helmet in
gosh. I love this piece, but this is also a casting. So these could be, you know, made in any color, any configuration.
And she has a clown.
And this is, yeah, that, oops, sorry, that one's hers too.
And these also, the balloons.
Yes, the legs.
Whew. Look at that. That's amazing. So,
we're a very feminine booth over here.
I like it. I like it. I'm not a problem with that. How do you like doing this kind of show? Even though it's your first one for Future Fair, but does this kind of show appeal to you? It's like, so when you say you're a curator, there's no physical gallery for you, right?
Correct. I don't have a physical space.
So you do this all in a virtual space?
I do have like a website where it's, you know, you can go and see artists that I work with and represent, but I do rent spaces. There's a lot of opportunities for curators in New York, so there's things that, you know, I may apply for where I get space.
And you said you're not from New York, you're from...
Well, I'm originally from Ohio, but I have been
home
in New
of
York.
Slipknot, my friends.
Yes. I saw Slipknot before they were Slipknot.
What were they called before Slipknot?
Oh, I don't. They were probably called Slipknot, but before they blew up or whatever. And can I remember the name of the club in Cleveland? No, but I was
still.
There.
I was there.
I'm getting claps from the background. I forget.
It's a whole audience participation thing going on here.
But no, I love doing these because it's a really great way to connect with the market. Everyone wants something.
So do you get to New York a lot then for your work?
Yeah, I live here in New York.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So I live in New York, and I've done shows, at other galleries.
So you've been doing this for 4 years. Was it hard on your own? Was it hard to dive into this world?
Well, Yes and no. No, because I've been working in the arts for like 20 years, just in different, areas. I was in, art administration, working in nonprofits, working for galleries, working for other artists. So I think I had built up my experience, and it was like time for me to branch out. So I'd been doing curating for a long time, but it was kind of just like maybe a little side thing. And so now I've kind of like made it my main thing.
Very cool, very cool. All right, I'm going to let Erica get back to the business of curating these fine works here at the Criss Collaborations Gallery. And we're going to talk to DM and Chevalier next. So stay tuned for more. Hey, listen, you know how this ends, right? It ends like I begin it. It's me, it's Ken. Do that thing there, subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a comment on the video, and quote your favorite Slipknot song and be different. See you next time. Bye.